Hi, it's Stephen here from Sound of a Nation Wave, and this is day 10 of the March daily draws. So let's see what message we get today as we start a new week. And I'll be taking the first card from the Ostara Tarot, followed by an oracle card from the Scenes of the Witch Ostara Oracle. Okay, let's choose our first card and get the reading underway. Okay, here we go. And we have the 10 of Pentacles or coins. The 10 of coins. So what is it that we want to have a sense of fulfillment according to what our life is going to look like? We have emotional and spiritual fulfillment that comes from life. But this is more to do with, that's more of an internal fulfillment. But what do we consider to be an external source of fulfillment in our lives, of abundance, of achievement? To me, the 10 of coins or the 10 of pentacles, to me, is the legacy card. It's the generational card. It's the what you leave behind for your family. The resources you accumulate for yourselves, the riches, and I use that term loosely, the abundance you create for yourself, but also that spills out into your loved ones' lives, if you have a family. But not everybody is going to be leaving stuff to a family. It's so that's why I like to call it the legacy card, because it's, yes, it is the generations, and in the traditional card we have the we have the different generations depicted, and then also a dog included, the family setting, the different generations, the old man resting, and the couple there, and it's like, when we look back at our life, what do we want to have achieved? What do we want to say, this is what I did, this is what I made of my life, this is the imprint I made on the world? What impact do we, I mean, it is about the enrichment of our own lives in various ways, not just financial, but it's also about the impact we have on the world around us and in the people's lives around us. And it's like, what difference is our life going to make? What can we leave behind that's going to have an impact on this world or on certain people long after we've gone from this existence? What is it that we're going to leave behind of value? And that then sets us thinking about what we're going to spend our time and energies pursuing. Part of the creating process that we've been talking about, what we want to bring in to our lives, what we want to create. When we think of abundance, what does that mean for us? Because what may be abundance for some, it may be something totally different for another person. It can be different things for different people. So that's the question that this card asks us. We had the Knight of Swords about taking actions and acting, doing things towards building that foundation and working towards our goals. But what are our goals, and are they the kind of goals and aspirations, etc., that we are aiming to bring into reality in our lives? Are they the kind of thing that's going to help us make a lasting, valued, necessarily by the world either. It's what we consider valuable. Will we look back and think, yes, I consider that to be of value? Now, it may not be of great value by, I'm generalizing here, by world standards, but if it at least satisfies us that this is part of who I am, this is why I was here, this is the impact I feel that it was my purpose to leave behind on this world. The world in general may not totally appreciate it, but the right people will, and it will have the impact that it needs to have. So it's what we consider to be of value, of a legacy that we're going to leave behind. If we don't yet know what that is, or not quite sure what it is, then card comes to us to encourage us to think about what difference we want to make, what we want to leave behind. And sometimes we won't fully know the impact of some of the things that we do, that will have a ripple effect in other people's lives, because it will continue long after we've gone. And who knows what that ripple effect, who it will reach out to, and what that person will do because of things that the ripple effect that we cause by our actions. So, we're all interconnected, so our actions do impact those around us. So that's why we have to be careful about what legacy we can leave behind, because we can leave behind a bad and unhelpful legacy, or we can leave behind a legacy for good and that will help others. The question is, what is it that we're going to do? Okay, so let's see which oracle card we get to go with that. Ancestral lands. It's funny we're talking about ancestors, generations, where we've come from, of what we've been left, what our inheritance was, what part of who we are has been put together by the actions and qualities of those that came before us, and blood relatives, blood ancestors, or even just people in general that have gone before us. And what are we going to leave for the next generations? Within your roots, you will find the truest form of magic, which belongs to the essence of who you are and who you will become. And that is the key, I feel. It's got to be tied to your true self, to your identity, who you are and who you will become. That's going to be where it's rooted. That's going to be where the key to finding out your true valued legacy is going to be, because it's going to be linked very much so with the essence of who you are and who you will become. If it doesn't contain that essence, it may not be the legacy that you really should be leaving behind. Because really, it's not necessarily deeds or resources, although it may manifest itself in that. But in essence, the imprint upon the world is the imprint of you, of your unique essence. Something of that you leave behind. Okay, so that is today's message. I'll be back tomorrow with day 11. Until then, thank you for listening. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay, bye-bye.